this one little kobold at the front sort of walked out of the woods, and that's when you realize that there were 4 other kobolds behind you. And I think we ended just before you guys rolled initiative.
Yeah, that's right, because we there were issues with.
Somebody had to go somewhere or something. I don't remember.
I think computer issues happened.
So yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
And I will try and remember how to get the thing up. There we go.
Okay. Character sheet. Initiative.
Yep. Damon stopped receiving audio.
Okay.
No, he's got it right now, but he was talking about that day.
Yeah, no, that came across slightly different than I intended to sound. Okay.
Okay, for some reason it's not saying Damon is. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. If he didn't have his token selected when he rolled, it won't pop up in the turn order.
Yeah, Damon, do that then. Right, there we go. All right, now let me just roll some d20s for these little guys. Well, this little guy has a whatchamacallit. He has a 20.
Technically, so does Damon. Who has the higher dex?
This one was not so lucky at a 17. I mean, a 7. I haven't used Roll20 in forever, and now I completely forget all of it.
It has been a while.
Wait, what the hell? Okay, now it's adding their. Okay, it's keep. Okay, it was. Their turns weren't on the thing for some reason. All right, 20. 7.
Also, Damon, you should be able to click on that 15 in the turn order box and change it to the 20 that you actually rolled first.
Yeah, as long as you have your token still selected.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting all the enemy crits out now, I guess, it seems.
So, yeah, I believe Damon's dex is higher. You go above. There we go. Right, yeah, that's everything besides this one. You know, one of these days, I will get better with Roll20. I swear that to each and every single one of you. All right. Tell Raza, it is your turn in combat. What do you do? All right. Which one are you going for? Alrighty. That is a hit. Roll for damage. All right. You fire this. If you fire the purple sort of greenish blast that just sort of swirls through that goes through the air, spinning as it hits the kobold right in the chest, and it goes, but it is still up. All right. Next in the turn is this one. He is going to run, and I think it's only 20 feet. So that's so he gets about there, and he can't really do anything else. This one, though, on the other hand, one up with it up. This one, though, at the back has a sling, and he is going to use it. All right, and he's going to go for Ulrich because Ulrich is the closest. And okay, for some reason it's using advantage, but I don't know how to fix that just yet. So we're just gonna go with the lower one. So that is, does that hit? I believe it hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And are you Eberine or Philorissa right now, Flint?
It's still Eberine.
All right, so Eberine, it is your turn.
Okay. So she's going to take out her lute and kind of play in the direction of 2 over here. And then boom. Damn. Can't get that to work yet.
And
Dex
that's automatic, right? Oh, it's a dex save? Okay.
DC 14.
One rolled a 1. The other rolled a 12. And you said 16?
DC 14.
14.
Okay, so this one is, I'd say he's the one who rolled the 12. So let me add a little fire symbol to him. I'll use an eye. There you go. This one, he rolled a 1. What can I do to him? The fairy fire, while on this one, just goes around him. This, purple iridescent flame just sort of coiling around that. It's very confused by, but is sort of, focusing more on you than trying to pat itself out because it's not in pain. This one, the flame is like on its eyes, and it is trying to pat it out, and it does not realize that this is, not actual fire. So it's swinging randomly in the air, and it is blinded. I'll go ahead and use that. I don't know. So yeah, okay. Ulrich, it is now your turn.
Okay. So the I'm gonna move 10, 15, 20, 20 up to the one that's closest to everybody. And take a swing with his warhammer. Apparently, I crit swing with the warhammer.
All right.
So,
that was awesome.
But this is I didn't say two-handed, so it's the second one. I assume. Well, hold on. No, I got to figure out how this is set up. Give me a second. Okay, so it's the first one. 1d8 plus strength is the first damage type. So one-handed, I actually rolled better for that, which is hilarious. That's 22 bludgeoning damage.
He catches your hammer. No. You kill him. You kill him.
He is a dead kobold.
And splat.
Yeah, it's literally you just run up. This one is charging at I forgot Pomp's character's name, but he's charging at it with this little stone knife, and it's like, and just before it sort of jumps at him, and then in midair you come running up and like a baseball just and just hit it square in the chest and drive it into the ground. It is splattered.
Well, one down.
He is very dead.
So dead.
He is ex-kobold.
Between the bleeding core and invisible.
So now this one is going to charge 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, you know what? He's going to charge here, and then that's when you splatter his friend, and then he gets this look on his face of, oh no. As much as a kobold can have that look.
Oh no.
And then, yeah, this kobold who is currently blinded is still swinging randomly, but he sort of he moves forward. I'd say about that much. He kind of knows where you are. He can see faint shapes through the fire, and he's just heading in a direction. And then this one, he's just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, and that's as far as he can get. All right, back up to the top with Telraza.
Advantage.
You do have advantage.
Yes!
Yay, crit.
What the hell?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
2d10.
To attack roll spells, at least. You can't crit a saving throw spell, but...
All right. So that's 8 points of damage. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't even again, I'm gonna say you probably definitely use a finger gun as you're just sort of walking. You just see that one coming and it's just pew, and its head just gets poof. So yeah, that one's dead. Let me remove you from the core. Yeah, okay. And then this one in the back, he's going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's going to go for Eberine.
Ow.
Okay, because I still haven't figured out how to get rid of the advantage thing. I'm gonna say I've been saying they go with the lower rolls, so I'm gonna say he missed. As he's sort of winding up, what? Yeah, as he's sort of winding up his sling, he decides like to get this genius idea of just putting a bunch of rocks in the sling, and as he's swinging it around, it just whacks him in the back of the head, and he takes like a point of damage.
That's actually that's a pretty interesting roll there. One was a crit, one was a crit fail.
Right?
Yeah, no. I decided to be merciful, so I let you not get crit.
To be fair, I might be able to survive it now that I'm level 2.
Maybe.
I got pretty well on my
Alright.
rolls.
Nice. All right, Eberine, your turn.
Okay. Let me see. So yeah, turning around slightly, seeing this thing whack itself in the back of the head. I was just gonna shake her head, like, you are like a dragon, only tiny and terrible at your job, and vicious mockery.
Okay, roll for that. Do I? No, he rolls for that.
That's a
doesn't he?
wisdom save.
All right. Okay. And that is a 1.
Just 1 psychic damage. Fuck.
He just sort of like he gets this look on his face of like, okay, rude.
Yeah.
And he's just like, meh.
But she's gonna stay up, like, over here. Try to get some cover from Telraza.
Ulrich, it is now your turn.
Gonna head over to the one with fairy fire on it and take an advantage swing with the warhammer again, one-handed because he has his shield out. That was a nice advantage. A 9 or a 20 or a crit. So that's 20 damage, which I assume also splats this guy.
You this time, as you're running up, you sort of like spin your hammer in your hands and then just lift it above your head and then just right down on its head, and as you hit its head, everything just crumples. It's like you took a can and stepped on the can.
Okay, so who sacrificed what to roll 20 today?
Yeah, what is going on?
What pagan god have you guys worshipped?
Flying spaghetti monster, give us power!
Okay, now it is this kobold. It's this little guy's turn, and he saw one guy get splattered and was afraid. He sees this guy get splattered, and he just throws down his weapons and just backs up a little.
Goodbye.
Good boy.
And back up to the top with Telrasa.
I mean, there's also the one behind us.
Who so far has succeeded at hitting himself in the head with his sling.
Yeah, it is a pretty big map.
So this one? Okay. Yep, a 20 hits. Roll damage. All right. You fire the little energy ball, and it hits it like in the right thigh, and it just drops to the ground. And it looks terrified. It is now the one behind you's turn. Actually, wait, do you want to do anything else, or is that it? Alright, so now it's this guy's turn. He's going to move forward twice. He's going to move... he already moved forward twice, so I'll just say twice. And after the insult from Eberine, he just sort of like... He puts another rock in, and he's going to aim and try to fire. And this time,
Yep.
I'm assuming he hits. Alright. You take 5 points of damage as this time he actually he decides to take out some of the rocks he had in it, and now it's only a few rocks. And as he spins it and lets go, you get hit in the back with this sort of shotgun blast of rocks.
Ow.
Yeah, and he's got this little smile on his face now. He's like, Eberine, is now your turn.
Like glares at him. Despite that, your marksmanship is as bad as your breath. Vicious mockery.
Wisdom save. That's a 13.
Wait,
So he fails.
why do they roll a disadvantage?
I guess I set up something wrong, so I'm just choosing the lower number. Alright, 2 points of damage. Once more, he's just got this look on his face of like, eh. Like he was really pleased with himself when he hit you the first time, and then it just turned to a eh.
Yep, and then she's gonna kind of run around to just run between her friends here. Pointing back. That one is a bit angry, and she's rubbing at the back of her head. So am I at this moment. Would you be able to help with that, please?
All right. 10, 15, 25. And normal swing with Warhammer, one-handed. That does not hit.
That does
No.
not. That indeed does not hit.
So that misses.
Yeah. You're only allowed 2 crits per game, guys. Yeah, this one, as you run up, sort of still with the confidence of those last 2 kills. This time you do another more intricate spin with your hammer, and then like you sort of look at your team like with this look of like, oh, they're going to be so impressed, and you hit down into the ground and realize you just hit some mud right in front of the kobold, and it's just looking at you like it looks terrified because it thought you were about to get it, and it just goes.
Well, this one's a bit more difficult, I see.
All right.
Difficult is a word.
This one in front, like it's sort of holding onto its leg where it got Eldritch blasted, and it's just sort of gonna try and run back. It gets to about there, and back up to the top with Tel Raza. All right. Ooh, that's a 1. The shot
Cross
just
his nose, not have it.
It's starting to like it's sort of like still bent down when you're aiming at it, and then as you get ready to fire, it sort of hops up and it puts its hands in the air in sort of a surrender, and because of that, the shot just goes under its armpit. And you just see it like go in the back and just knock a branch off a tree. All right, now this guy will strike at you, Alaric, with a dagger. And he rolled the same exact thing.
Well, that does not hit.
All right. He sees you sort of like miss, and he's like, "Heh heh heh," and so he sort of like he gets it above his head and just swings, and you just lift you just knock it out of the way with your hammer. And he's like, "Ah." Now Eberine, your turn.
Yeah, it's kind of peeking around from on the other side of Talaraza. She's just like, oh, you look like the scab on a troll's wart. Vicious mockery. Also, she's mostly saying this in Sylvan, so I don't know if anyone can actually understand her.
It rolled the exact same thing. Okay. So, yeah, no. Okay, so 2 psychic damage. Alright, this time, as you say the words, the thing it gets its dagger knocked out of the way by Alaric, and then it hears you say that, and it gets this look of like, "Arr!" As it just falls, like, it gets this look of like, confused, like, why do you have to do that to me? And then it falls to the side, dead.
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Huh. I have never actually done that before.
And it is now Alaric's turn.
So this guy is backing.
Yep, he's
Out.
backing away, and he has his hands up in the air.
Okay. Ulrich's gonna come forward sort of menacingly, but not, do anything. Just get between it and Eberine and Talaraza.
Alright.
It does seem to be running away. Perhaps we should just let it go.
As
The
long
thing
as it
makes
doesn't
this
bring
noise
more
where it's
back.
like, and it points at Eberine when she says that.
As long as it doesn't bring more back.
It makes it like sort of like shakes its head with this really like just a look of like never, and it's like "Nyah."
Everyone folds her arms and wants to insight that.
13 insight. Let me think.
This depends on whether it's trying to deceive or not.
It doesn't seem like it's trying to deceive you. It just seems like it's really trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
Just doesn't want to fight us.
Yeah.
Perhaps the others will know better if it tells them.
It makes this face of like, well, maybe, like, not really. And it's like, actually, yeah.
You are really not making your case.
It sort of like goes, and it puts its hands out like in this sort of like wait, and it's like eyes go away, and it's like, and it pulls out a piece of paper, and it's like, and it presents it to you. It's like,
Piece of paper? Wait, did we find something like that before? It's been a while.
Okay, actually, yeah, it's not a piece of paper, it's a piece of hide.
Okay.
That would, ideally be used to write on things.
Oh.
And it's like, and it says, in its little, cobalt ink, it goes, orders.
Orders? From?
And it goes, fist, shaman.
Sorry, I didn't quite understand the
Yeah, what was that?
Fist shaman.
fist shaman.
Okay.
Do we know what that might be? like a nature or history or...
You can certainly try.
um... eh.
Yeah, no, you have no idea what a fish shaman could be. Based on what the words, it's a shaman with fists.
Some sort of punching shaman.
It's still just got the paper, and it's like with one hand, it's like pointing to it, and then pointing to you, and it's going, eh, 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 eh.
Shall I go collect that?
I assume we were just kind of like reading off of it as it was like holding it up scroll style. And what orders did this... Why are you trying to kill us? Why is this fist shaman trying to kill us?
No kill you. We wander. Deliver orders.
Deliver.
Wait, so you were fighting us to deliver orders?
No. You. Random.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so confused. Just me.
I mean,
Flint is confused.
Lorik is also slightly confused, but it's just like, oh, okay, I don't know.
It's got like this big smile of like, yeah, everything's fine here on its face, and it's just like it takes the hide and it just puts it on the ground in front of it, and it takes like a few steps back while it's got its hands in the air, and it's just got this big old smile on its face, like, eh.
I'm not entirely sure I trust this one, but no reason to kill it if it doesn't come back again.
I would like to think so. Do you think you could do that for us?
Yeah. And like it fervently shakes its head up and down, like it's like, yeah.
And she'll look to Ulrich and Telraza.
Lorik nods.
And everyone will look back to it. All right, but please do not let it happen again.
It waves its hands in front of it, and it's like it's giving this sort of face of like no way, and it's like and it turns and starts walking into the forest.
Rubbing at the back of her head again.
Well, Ulrich picks up the hide he put down and is like, can we even read this thing? Like, is this a thing that has language that we understand?
Yes, let me put it in the Discord.
Okay.
So doing that, the form shifts back to Florisa, and she's just like, ow, they really hurt sister. That one was a jerk, but at least it was a smart jerk.
Well, I can sort of read this.
Ooh, read what? Read what? Let me see.
Ulrich holds the hide out.
Is there any other language on it?
Nope. It's all written in very crudely written common.
Mm-hmm. So just everything it told us, or?
It's in the Discord.
Oh.
Aaron.
Aha. Is that? If I used comprehend languages, could I understand this better?
Comprehend languages on the poorly written note.
Let me see the description of comprehend languages. Let me look that up, and then maybe. Okay. Federation, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you can see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read one page of text. This spell doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph, such as an arcane sigil that isn't part of a written language. Well, it's not a secret message.
This count as of being able to read Chicken Scratch.
I will count it. Would you like to know what it says?
Yes, please.
Rock. First off, I know like use human speech. This bad. 2. Me go to goblin home and make peace. No care what you think might happen. Me do. Brackle, the fish shaman, your great leader.
Huh.
Let me write a transcript while you guys talk.
Mm-hmm. Trying to have
Well,
some kind of peace treaty?
with goblins, it sounds like.
I don't know whether that is amazing or scary.
Well,
I mean, good for them.
yes, as long as they don't team up.
Oh, yeah. That was hard enough with those guys.
I would imagine that would be the scary part.
Mm-hmm. I really didn't like them.
If you guys remember, you did get a note from those dead kobolds. That was
That's
a
what I was
message
wondering.
from. It was a message from the Grand Inquisitor Rock. The Grand Inventor Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
what
didn't
was
have the written shit.
That
No.
one was about how the goblins are not to be trusted.
okay?
Mhm.
So basically, there's a disagreement between two significant kobold people.
Oh, we gotta deal with kobold politics now. I thought we were going to some cave or something.
I mean, I don't know if we have to deal with kobold politics
Hopefully not. I'm
unless we get
bored.
drawn into kobold politics, which doesn't sound particularly enjoyable.
Their politics seem to be trying to hit us with things. I do not like them.
Oh. I don't know if trying to hit us with things in this instance was politics, but it was unpleasant.
I guess so. You're right. Should we get back to the cave then? Hopefully not have to deal with them?
Well, didn't we just like set up camp? Like we'd set up camp for the night. It was like evening, right?
there it is.
When this all happened.
Yeah, I believe so.
I can remember.
Well, let's maybe keep watch. Try to get a good night's rest, and then continue on to the cave. If there's kobold and goblin politics, I don't know if I want to be wandering about at night.
I guess that's fair. But Ulrich, that you smashed them both. That was so cool.
That was rather.
You're really strong.
Thank you. Well, you seem to cause that one some issues as well.
Oh, sister did. I just watched.
Fair enough. Ulrich still doesn't really understand what the heck is going on with Everett and Florissa. He's just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna agree with you here.
Yeah, I changed tokens, but I just need another character sheet so I can have a second token so I can just like switch them out very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Ulrich's int modifier is not super high, so I think he's just kind of confused by you, but doesn't want to pry.
That's fair.
It's just like, I don't know how you work, but if you say sister, then fine. Your sister did a good job.
I know, right? She's amazing. But I guess we should
Hopefully-
sleep.
Hopefully no more of those come along.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn is still there. So, we're not just going to say that he's just, gone. He is still there, except he is still in his, sleeping bag or whatever you guys have.
He slept through it all.
Yeah.
He is a very deep sleeper.
It's impressive. Not super helpful for keeping watch, but impressive.
Yeah. I think we handled it pretty well. Oh, you all did. I watched. It was very exciting. Yes, right. Sleep, sleep. Of course, sleep.
Alright, so you guys had to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we take watches, but yes.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna we'll speed through all that, and we'll just say, yeah, you guys go to sleep, and yeah,
Barca
you
just
have your watches set up.
sprawls in the sleeping bag like a chibiusa.
You guys sprawl. You just go to sleep, set up your watches, and the next morning you wake up, surrounded by dead kobolds, which kind of stink, but still awake.
Oh yeah, we really should have dealt with that, shouldn't we?
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe it kept away other kobolds. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, back to the adventure.
You are a perky one, aren't you?
Well, yeah, how else are we going to become heroes if we can't deal with this quest?
Fair enough.
That's sort of my dream after all, to become heroes.
Well, then I guess we'd best get on our way.
All right, let's do this. And jump back over to, we had a cart, right?
Yep, you had a cart with a donkey named Redonkulus.
Yes, Redonkulus! Good morning, Redonkulus! Jump in the back of the cart.
As you guys jump in the cart, you leave your campsite, take all your stuff. You realize there's only 3 of you in the cart. Vaughn is still asleep.
That's a bit concerning.
Vaughn? Mr. Vaughn?
Yeah.
Are you just saying his name? Okay, sorry, what?
As Aloric would head over there and be like, what is... Take a look at him.
Make a medicine check.
I'm good at that.
Apparently you really are. Damn, okay.
Nice. I'm proficient in medicine.
Cleric.
He is... It's strange. It seems to be some kind of coma, maybe?
Well,
he's got a fever. And he's also...
The only prescription is more cowbell.
I'm sorry, that was...
Slightly delayed response. Well, he doesn't look so well, and...
I know he's sick?
Seems to be the case.
I gotta heal him.
I can try.
Okay, sorry. My headset stopped working. Repeat everything you just said.
We were
discussing healing him.
Yeah, Laura commented that he seemed sick, and yeah, we were talking about healing, trying to heal him.
All right.
So Aloric touches him and casts cure wounds, I guess,
All right.
which I'll roll for just for the heck of it. I only have level 1. So,
Yeah. So as you put your hand on him and you say your little prayer and send the sort of warm energy into him, his eyes open up a bit, and they are bloodshot.
he is not doing well.
He sort of like lifts himself up a bit and like sort of leans against you, and he just goes, "I am not well."
You have that right. Maybe we should
Oh.
try to get you somewhere a little safer than a clearing in the woods.
Yeah.
I might be able to get back to the town. You guys should stay here and go to the tomb.
Are you
If
sure
you're
you'll be all right?
certain,
I've got plenty of tricks.
Right, but you were kind of like in a coma like a minute ago.
I will just slow you down. You guys need to take out whatever's at that tomb. I'm of no help like this.
Okay.
if you're certain, be careful.
Feel better.
Don't worry, my friends. We shall see each other again soon. And he also, at the same time, he goes, as he's walking away, he also goes, "Oh yeah, I should probably reveal this." And he pulls off, he sort of grabs onto his hair and just sort of pulls something, and you see a sort of magic fade off of him as he pulls off a hat, and his ears go from being normal human to elf. And he takes the hat in his hand and throws it at whoever's closest. We'll say Alaric. And he goes, "I got that from the guy with the kid. Called it a cap of humankind."
Interesting.
That is really cool. But you've been enough this whole time. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And he walks off.
And he walks away.
And he walks away. Well, I hope he makes it back all right. And so this hat just makes you appear human?
Yep. For you, it would make you appear like a really short human, and for like Damon, who's a drow, it would make him appear. It would blunt his ears, and it would change his skin color.
This might come in handy at some point.
What if we'd become double human?
I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong.
We can try it sometime, but maybe not now. We should probably get to the cave.
Yes, let's continue on.
Right.
All right, so you guys hop on Redonkulus and keep going. You hop on your cart with Redonkulus.
Yep.
All right. As you start, who's driving, by the way?
Does anyone have land vehicles?
I do not have land vehicles.
I have speak to animals at least.
you're gonna drive while talking to Redonkulus?
Like, could you just go this way for a while? How have you been?
That sounds about right.
Do you actually do
those
that?
kobolds didn't scare you that much. She can do that. She'll be the Disney princess of this.
Please tell me you actually do that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she'd do it. They're like the ritual speak with animals.
All right. So you legitimately do. You're going to drive the cart by by using speak with animals.
If nobody else has a way to drive properly, then yeah, might as well put each other on the same playing field.
All right.
Just going full
What-
Snow White on this shit.
What do you say to Redonkulus?
Um, she's basically making sure that he's okay from what happened with the kobolds and that he's gotten enough to eat in the morning, and then say that we need to go, and pointing in the direction of the path. There's still a path kind of, right? Or is
Yeah.
there, yeah. Like, we just need to stay on this path until we find a big cave. Can you do that for us, please?
What were those little scale things?
I think they were called kobolds and they were pretty mean, but they shouldn't bother us again. Hopefully. We took care of them. They won't hurt you, we promise. I promise I will not let them hurt you.
That was weird.
I know, it really was. But Sister took care of some of them, and then the others took care of all the rest, and they went splat! It was really cool.
You're weird.
I've heard that a lot, but it's okay.
I shouldn't have taken this job.
Oh, we're really
Just
glad
this
you
way, he
did.
said. He sort of like looks forward and he's like, just this way?
Yes, it should be. Thank you.
Alright, hop on.
Oh, thank
And he
you,
starts
Ranunculus.
He starts moving just a little bit before you start hopping on. Because he's really tired and impatient.
Just jump on the cart. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Roll me charisma.
Just like a
should be-
persuasion or straight,
Just straight charisma.
okay. Oh, this can only end terribly or amazingly, and I don't know which. Where is my sheet? I just switched up. There it is. Okay.
Alright.
Not terrible.
So yeah, no, Redonkulus moves at a normal enough pace through the on the path. And once you start to see more of those chimes made of bone, he just keeps walking. And this time though, you don't see you only see one type of bone chime. You see the chimes that were made out of tiny bones. Not the ones with teeth.
Mm-hmm. The Flurcell will be kind of going back and forth on the cart, looking on either side, just being really trying to be alert for anything coming at them.
Alright.
She did promise Redonkulus to protect him, so...
Does speak with animals does that have a time limit on it? So could he still like talk to you as you guys are driving?
It is... Let me see. I think it's like... Actually, yeah, let me check that, because it didn't list it on... Oh, duration is 10 minutes, so 10 minutes worth of chat.
And you
Alright.
can always recast it if you want to.
Yeah, because it's a ritual, so she can do it as many times as she wants.
As Redonkulus is, just sort of like trotting through the woods, he's just like, you just hear him randomly from the front of the cart go, "What are these?"
They're... I didn't quite understand it, but they're like some weird symbols to, I guess, this one group to another. It's kind of like a territory thing.
That's weird.
It really is.
Did people put these up?
Well, I think it might have been either those scaly things or like goblins. One or the other.
What's a goblin?
They're like the scaly things, only not scaly, but still green.
That's weird.
It really is. You really understand us.
Sadly. And he just keeps trotting.
Aloric's just sitting there listening to them bray at each other.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's happening right now. They're just both like talking to each other like, nah, rah, rah, rah.
Basically. Force is getting some spit everywhere. Just like, especially when she goes, it really is.
I can just imagine her like sitting at the front of the cart, just like arms held up high, like, nah.
And Aloric is continuing not understanding how Clarissa and Eberine work is just like, okay, this is totally normal. I guess they also talk to donkeys. I don't know.
They are the Disney princess.
His continual fall into insanity.
Like, well, this is a thing.
All right, yeah. So eventually, you start to hear this sort of chattering from an area from up ahead. The brush does get a little bit more thick, and you hear and Redonculus just goes, "I can't take us through there."
Oh no. Then she'll look back to the rest of the group. Redonculus says he can't get through that.
He does go, but I think we're near where we need to be.
Oh, but he has really good intuition. He says we're close.
The donkey thinks we're close. All right.
Yes.
Redonculus just goes, "Does she have a problem with donkeys?"
Aloric's he.
Shit. Does he have a problem with donkeys?
Oh no, of course
And
not.
he looks at you, Clarissa.
Oh no, not at all. You've been
Redonculus
very
just
helpful. Of
goes,
course he wouldn't be against you. You're awesome.
"Good. I could take him."
Yo, you are a mighty donkey, so I can believe that.
I fought quite a few stallions in my day.
What? Oh, you'll have to tell me about that sometime, but we should probably get in the cave first. So afterwards, okay? Please? I would love to hear those stories. Alright!
You guys should just need to go ahead for a bit.
Okay, we'll do that. You find someplace safe to keep yourself, okay? We'll be back.
Alright. I'll sleep right here.
Okay, thank you. And then she'll turn back to the others. Redonculus is gonna sleep here, and we just need to keep going forward and we'll find the cave, and then I told him that we'd meet him when we get done. And then he's gonna tell me about how he fought stallions.
All right then. I guess let's get moving.
Okay.
And hopefully not fight any stallions. That sounds
Oh no, I don't
good
think
way
there are
to
any
get-
stallions around here.
a good way to get hoof prints.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't fight Redonculus either. He's apparently really strong and he fought stallions.
I
That's awesome.
I don't plan to fight the donkey.
Oh, good. He's a really good donkey. I wouldn't want to see you two fight. I like you both. Okay, we should go. Just start like jumping off the curtain going. Did we lose your audio?
Oh yeah, he did just say, "Give me a sec."
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's
I
in
keep
the
looking in
Discord.
Roll20 chat and not Discord chat.
I only happened to spot it because I happened to pick up my phone and it had a notification. Like that's the only reason I knew.
Also, we need to get you a mic, Damon. Join in these ridiculous shenanigans. So D&D Beyond is a great tool for all your D&D organization needs. I feel like after all these wind chimes, Ebb and Flow are going to get the inspiration to learn how to play the triangle.
There you go. There you go. A bard that's instrument is a triangle. Ding!
It's much easier to carry around than a xylophone or marimba.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the reason that Wiria uses the panpipes as her instrument for magical focus purposes is because it's small and easy to deal with.
That's true.
It's like, this will be an easy option.
We need to actually see where you use her luthier skills.
Yeah, I mean, she does occasionally carve, like when they're doing, when they're camping or something, but she hasn't made any instruments recently.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that would take a fair bit of time.
Yeah, need to see that. Need to get to a city stuff because I got a thing I want to ask her about. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do Jester's little bun thing now that I know about it.
Oh, I mean, it's just a little thing.
All right, hey guys, sorry I'm back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Head down, my brother takes something upstairs. All right, where were we? Left behind Redonkulus. I remember that.
Yep.
Yes.
Like Redonkulus stays
Hop
here.
down.
We go ahead.
Yep. So you guys sort of move through the woods definitely start getting a lot more, I guess thick would be a way to describe it. It's a lot more vegetation. But after about 5 minutes of walking, you do start to hear this sort of chattering. You start hearing
Alaric looks around and is like, any idea what that is?
Does it sound like those little things?
Would make sense. Let's keep an eye out. Don't think we want to be surprised by an ambush.
Got it. And then she just like narrows her eyes and like squints and like looks really hard.
All right. As you guys sort of creep up closer, and you do see there is a clearing.
There's a
My-
clearing.
I don't think.
Yeah, you cut out real badly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And in the middle there are two goblins standing in front of a big sort of stone mausoleum, I guess it's called, and it's two doors, and above it it says in this it says in silver metal, Tomb of the Paladins of Lexara, and you guys know this is where you were supposed to go.
Well, we might have to deal with those goblins.
I have time to comprehend what they're saying. It'll last for an hour.
Try.
And she'll keep back and try to go through the ritual for comprehend languages.
All right. You cast it, and you hear them speaking, and they're just. So, a truce with kobolds. Yeah, that's what's happening. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's a little weird. We've been fighting over the Bonewoods for a year now. It's been a month. Has it only been a month? I swear it's been a year. It's been literally a month. Well, either way, just seems strange. Like, why are we friends with them now? Thought we were all, stabby kill. Like, well, I've heard rumors. That might be what's happening. It's like, really? Really? What do you think they're doing with all those humans we caught? I don't know. Think we'll get to eat them? Don't go getting my hopes up. And then from there, it's a lot of stuff about how tasty humans are.
She's looking at the other ones. They have a lot of people captured apparently, and they might eat them.
Well, that is not pleasant. I think we are going to have to deal with those goblins.
Well, they are kind of at the entrance to the place we need to get to anyway, so yeah. Question is, do we take them out or try to get information on where the people are?
I don't know. What do you think?
I could possibly try to charm one of them, and then we just don't hurt that one, and then maybe he'll tell us where the humans are.
Sounds like it might be worth a shot.
Just so you guys know, I moved you all to the map.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's what you see.
Okay.
Damon asked if we'll be taking a break soon. He hasn't had lunch yet.
Oh,
Okay.
All things considered, we could take a break now.
Yep.
Yeah, we're about to do shit, so.
Yeah. All right. So, lunch break.
Well, caffeine
sounds
break.
good.
Well, yeah. Do whatever you need to do. Break.
Caffeine.
Food. All right. Meet back in like 10, 20, however long.
Okay.
Hey.
Bye. See you guys.
Mate.
I'll make this part 1. Break time back later.